Ballroom. We are here covering Dr. Dot, and I'm here with Andy and Joey from KASHMERE. Hi, boys.
Hello.
You've not had to travel far, have you?
No, not really. Stockport, so it's like about half an hour. Well, it's not even that, probably about 25 minutes.
Yeah,
so.
not far at all. How do you compare the Manchester music scene from good old Stocky?
Well, like up until like now, there hasn't. Well, there has. Sorry, I'll get slated for that. But like, it hasn't really come to light as there being like a Stockport scene, but there's quite a lot of bands at the moment, you know.
Over like the past few years, ever since Blossoms, basically, there's been quite a few.
It's just that bands now say they're from Stockport instead of saying they're from Manchester, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I'd say it wouldn't change that much. It's not too different because a lot of the bands in the same circuit as us are all from Stockport, you know. So it's kind of the same thing, really.
So my favourite thing on your Twitter is your bio. So if you merge your favourite noughties indie rock bands and splash it with modern rock and roll, you'd give birth to KASHMERE. Go on then, who are your favourite indie rock bands from the noughties?
The Strokes and the Cribs.
Good answers.
Libertines.
Strokes and the Cribs as well, probably.
France.
Yeah.
Loads.
Is that where you draw your inspiration from?
No, I don't know. It's different. It's different. Both of us. Like, mine isn't. My inspiration isn't based on indie rock at all. Mine's like all completely based on, like, the reason I wanted to do music was because of like 80s like synth music, like Depeche Mode and Gary Newman and stuff like that. So it's, which now it kind of is starting to come through in our music because we play with like a backing track with all the synth parts that I write on it. So it's kind of like it's starting to come through a bit more now. But
I think synth's really cool now. It gives a really different sound to things, doesn't it?
I mean, ours isn't so much of a feature. If, do you know what I mean? It doesn't sound like there's an invisible like keyboard player. It's just kind of like
Backs
yeah.
like just to give bigger parts more impact and stuff.
People are enjoying that a lot at the minute as well.
Yeah, definitely. We've always been using, because it was annoying because like when we did our debut, Boy Your Mind, and when we recorded Porcelain, they both have synth parts in it, and especially with Porcelain, it was actually kind of like quite a big feature in the song. So it kind of seemed a bit silly to be playing that song live without that. And then only in the kind of last maybe five gigs or something, we've had it there, you know. So it's made a massive difference because our songs sound like they should, you know. So it's
finally found the missing piece.
Yeah. It should have been there from the start, really.
Yeah.
So.
And you sold out Jimmy's not too long ago.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah.
Last week.
Good. It was very busy.
Yeah. It's a tiny cap, isn't it? It's like a 100 cap venue. So we slightly oversold it a little bit. So it was kind of
a bit squashed.
Yeah, but it's good though. You know, it's like it wasn't. It's weird. That room's really weird because you can get like, it seems tiny, but because it's such a long room, you know, it's still. But there was people right to the back, and people stood on the stairs and everything. So it was really good.
Do you prefer a more intimate gig or something that's kind of on a bigger stage? What would you prefer?
I think we'd prefer a bigger stage, but we like them both for different reasons.
Yeah.
I think every band does really, but like we haven't played any massive stages, but we've played.
I think it was big. Glassbottle Beach. Yeah.
It wasn't like.
This is the thing though, isn't it? Like, because our sound sounds right on a massive stage. That's like where we need to be for our sound to be like
Fully
like,
Yeah.
But you know, I would rather us play to 20 people who are going for it than
a dead crowd.
like when we played that stage in Glassbottle Beach, we were playing the Thursday, like the warm-up day, and it was like a massive
festival,
proper stage, you know, like you see at any festival, and we were playing to like 8 people. Do you know what I mean? In a massive field. So it's kind of like at the moment it's kind of trying to get that balance. We're kind of trying to work up to playing bigger shows anyway, you know, so that and get the both together. So
yeah, definitely. Are you looking forward to your set today?
Yeah, should be good fun. We're on just before like the headliners of that stage, so it should be a fairly busy room.
Like it's one of the venues that you can get into for free, you know, like just go into that one venue. So hopefully it should it's kind of good to be playing that late, but it's also kind of bad to be playing that late because at the same time as the bigger bands, you know, on like the bigger stages and stuff like that. So, but no, it should be sick. Like, we went down to the venue this morning. It looks really cool, doesn't it?
So for people that haven't been to your gigs before and they're wondering where to go, like you say, if there's other bands on, they're not sure which to choose, how would you describe your set in 3 words? I don't know.
Loud. We are a loud band. Yeah. A lot of bands are, but big, loud, sweat.
Big loud sweat, I like it. Okay, so I've got some quick fire questions for you. First one, shout it out, or you can both answer. Either or. Cider or beer?
Beer.
Good answer, that's mine too. Camping or glamping?
I go glamping, to be fair.
Do you?
I've never been glamping.
No, neither have I. I feel like your trousers definitely suit glamping.
Well, they suit Dr.
They're very cool. Oh, they do actually. That didn't even pop into my head. You did that very well. Well done. Wellies or no wellies?
No wellies, definitely.
No wellies, but sometimes you've got to wear wellies.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't avoid it. Oh, do
Wear
you?
those shoes and get some muddy legs.
I mean, you could go for a croc.
Nah, mate.
Well, glitter or no glitter?
I would have normally said no, but we had a mad night and got absolutely covered in glitter.
And you've got glitter on your trousers.
I have got glitter on my trousers.
I'm enjoying them a lot.
We went to an 80s night, like the whole band and just our friends and stuff. It was like an 80s night at Deaf Institute. And we had like a glitter thing, and I'm normally like anti-glitter. And we all got like death metal face paint, but like in glitter.
Oh, that's cool.
Like in gold glitter, it looked great.
Oh, so sometimes glitter, sometimes not.
Yeah.
Okay, inner city festivals or one in a field?
One in a field.
In a field.
And I also think that things sound better in a field. You know, sometimes you listen to a track and you just like, that would sound really good in a field.
Yeah.
Just in a field.
I don't know, it kind of depends because I'm not slagging off any festivals, but like Great Escape is amazing, you know, so it's like inner city, isn't it?
The vibe,
you know, so.
yeah.
And Dr. Dot's great as well. Like I've never really actually been to Dr. Dot as like a festival. Like we've just played it the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Not been as like a punter.
Yeah.
A punter, good word. Okay, so live music or recordings?
Do you mean to play live? I don't know. I like them both.
Live, personally.
Yeah.
I probably prefer live, but I do. I don't know.
Gigs or festivals?
I guess it depends on the festival and the gig size, but I love playing festivals. I think it's great.
Yeah.
So
Festivals.
Dress up or dress down?
dress up.
Medium. It depends.
Sometimes.
On the day.
AM or PM?
PM.
Yeah, I'm a PM gal. Manchester, Nottingham or Bristol?
Manchester.
Yes! Okay, so you've also done a round of Mr. and Mr.
Yeah.
Jess is going to come over
Mr. Oh, yeah.
and she's going to do your Mr. and Mr.
Good morning, I'm Jess and I'm here at Dr. Dot Festival in Blackdog Ballroom for another episode of Mr. and Mr. And I'm joined here with two of the lovely guys from KASHMERE. How are you guys doing?
Good,
Very well. Thank you, yeah.
So a bit earlier we got you to write down some answers to a few questions. So we want to see how well you know each other.
Yeah.
How well do you think that you do know each other?
I think I know you better than you know me.
You think? Well, I think the opposite.
Oh, no.
We're going to find out very shortly. So there were a range of questions. I think I would struggle probably answering these about like one of my best friends. So the first question we got you to answer was, what was the first album that you bought? So
he guesses mine, I guess.
yeah. So Joey, what do you think that Andy guessed?
By the way, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Nope. It's Slipknot's first album, self-titled. I was actually going to say the same about his, by the way, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah. It's a Red Hot Chili Peppers album, isn't it?
That's the first one I bought. It's the first I was given.
Yeah, do you want
I'm going to guess Korn album.
You're on the right line.
it's sort of close.
Right lines.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, go on.
It was Rammstein. Do you call him Rammstein or Rammstein? Yeah, see, I call him Rammstein, but you know, each their own. I mean, I say Haribo as well, so you can't, you can't really like listen to me. I don't think I'm not a good judge of that. So, Andy, what do you think Joey's last Halloween outfit was?
It was a cat, like a weird. It wasn't really an outfit. He just put on some cat ears and a weird tail.
That's a nose in that, though.
I mean, that's a cat.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, you got it right, yeah.
Yeah, right.
And what do you think, Joey?
Same night, so.
Caveman. It was Caveman, wasn't it?
I mean,
Yeah. Well, it's a slutty cave girl, actually.
to be precise, if you want to get it completely right, it was a slow. I mean, should we give that?
Yeah.
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 I didn't know.
It's like 1-1. It's all coming out now. And the third question, I think, is a pretty controversial one. Do you like pineapple on pizza?
No, absolutely rats. You can't do that.
No, I'm gonna guess.
You're meant to.
Oh shit, sorry.
So yeah, so what do you think now?
Yeah, I knew that anyway. He doesn't. Yeah. No.
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
You think it's acceptable?
Good thing.
Yeah, now you
Yeah.
You do know each other pretty well. Polarizing though. I'm gonna have to say no though. I think it's so wrong.
It isn't right. I don't think.
I like all that sort of weird shit though. Like I like melon and parma ham.
It's not supposed to happen. I don't think like meat and like fruit. I mean, I don't eat meat anyways, but like any like stuff like that, it's just not on.
Yeah, mate, like, I'm with. You're just wrong, Andy. Yeah. So a pretty important one, I think, in Manchester. Noel or Liam? Andrew, I'm going to come to you first on Joey.
Joey thinks Liam.
I would say that you also think Liam.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Great. We're doing pretty well at this. Last question. Big question. Mm-hmm. Something that you wouldn't want someone to know about you. Who am I coming to first on this one?
You guess mine.
I just realised that ours is going to be pretty funny now. Well, mine's going to be pretty funny now.
Mine's just a general thing.
Right.
It's a very general thing.
That you were brought up as a girl for 2 years.
Yeah.
That's a big story, yeah.
It was like when I was little.
Yeah.
A little boy. Well, I used to have long. Well, I've still got long hair, but I used to have long hair, and I used to have girly socks, according to him. So I didn't wear a dress. Come on, that's a bit weird. But yeah, go on.
When my brother was like 3, I used to he was like obsessed with Spider-Man, and I'd be like, oh yeah, Spider-Man wears like red nail varnish, and I used to give him makeovers. We took him over to my nan, who lives across the road. She genuinely thought he was a little girl, and like it still harrows him to this day. Aww. Great, it's what you do with brothers. So what do you think? What do you think Joey's one is?
I don't know.
Me and Andy are we're like Peep Show. Do you know what I mean? Like we are literally like Peep Show. But like we think everything's like going wrong, and everything's like. Do you know what I mean? It's like.
Do you ever have you ever filmed like any of your like behind the scenes at tours and stuff?
Like we'd probably be sectioned or like, you know, like it wouldn't be fucking good. Like we'd be like put away like for a long time. Would you like to reveal your the thing that you wouldn't want people to know about you? I just realised it works with both of us, but mine is that I've got a tattoo of a badger, but Andy's got a tattoo of a badger.
Yeah, it's there. You can see it right there.
Do you both have it in the same place?
Yeah. Why is that something to hide?
I don't know, it's pretty weird, but to be fair, when I'm drunk, it's pretty much the first thing I say.
You've got
a leg on the table, like, I've got a badger. But like, see you later. So, yeah, but we've both got badgers.
Something you don't know about Kashmere?
Don't tell anyone.
Well, wicked. Thank you.